Hey guys, Mr. Page here with another Deck Tech video. I had a bit of fun yesterday playing around with Rising Anger Red, but today we are going back to my true love, Thunderhide packs. Except this time we aren't going to ramp mana to get them out fast. We are going to blow some horns. Let me introduce you to our Mono Black team. Bounty Hunter, Phantom Assassin, and Sorlikon start the game off strong. Lich and Tinker come in as reinforcements on turn 2 and 3. We will start off the deck with their signature cards. Track is a good start to getting rich, and 3 Iron Fog gold mines and 3 paydays will make sure we get to 25 gold ASAP. The rest of our item deck will be kept cheap to make sure that we can dig to the horns as soon as we are rich. We only run one other health item, a Rev to Health Signet Ring. This keeps the health slot clear for the horns. We add on 3 Jasper's Daggers to help versus armor, where the Chain Frost is weak. And we will go for 2 Demagicking Mauls, as they are also cheap, and our large amount of removal can clear the way to make them kill improvements. We aren't running any Blink Daggers to keep the cost of the item deck low, so we will rely on 3 Relentless Pursuits and a single Cover of Night to move our heroes around. A single Assassin's Apprentice can help us finish off heroes on turn 1. We add in a removal package of Gank, 3 Hipfires, 3 Pickoffs, and a pair of Keenfolk turrets. We finish the deck off with some blockers, with 3 Oglodi Vandals, and 2 Tyler State Sensors. I've tried this list out in the Gauntlet already. I achieved 1 perfect run, and a total record of 8 and 3. Before we get to the gameplay, could you do me a solid and poke on down below the video there and like and subscribe? Seeing my subscriber number grow really motivates me to get more videos out. Thanks. And now, on with the gameplay. So here you can see I just took this deck to a 5-1 finish. I'm going to run it back with the same deck list. And hopefully get the same result. See, I'm out of tickets at the moment. So we're fighting for our life to stay alive. I'm sure I have a lot of commons I can recycle. Alright, here we are, loading in for game 1. In this constructed gauntlet with my black gold deck up against red green. Probably going to be a red green ramp. Turn 1 plays, all I got is a payday. Won't be firing that off. We got really bad matchups here. Eat by a Bristleback. Bounty Hunter gets eaten here. This is an inauspicious start for sure. This is my first recording with the new game timers. They shrunk them quite a bit. And on top of just shrinking the size the timers start, they also made it so you get, I think it's 5 seconds before it starts ticking down. Which is really good, because when your clock gets low, you can just play quick and not worry about timing out. But shrinking the raw number means your opponent can't just go AFK on you. Getting rid of that little annoyance is certainly welcome. So he's got $11 to spend. So that's going to make it pretty hard to actually win one of these lanes. I do have initiative, so I can go up front and just pow. Got to pick off here. That seems like the right thing to do. He comes up front to go with his mist. Couple of paydays. Drawing them in multiples is nice. There's 5 gold to get started. We really need to get up to 25 gold as our target for Horn in the Alpha. This 1 damage here means I can potentially march from lane 1 to 2. Oh, never mind, he healed. So now I could payday up to 16. That seems wrong though. I'll get a lot of guys coming out next turn, so we can probably finagle some more kills. And then next turn possibly just payday here, payday here. It's not a very efficient use of the money. I mean, not dropping these marches either.
"15 seconds remaining."
Yeah, let's do one payday now. Probably not spend any of this money.
Wolves, to me!
Guess that was a good reason to drop the Tyler Estate sensor there. Keep him off of a 4-drop. So we could spend 5 on the daggers, just under the theory that it'll let us win one of these matchups that we wouldn't otherwise win, and then we get that 5 gold back. So he needs help killing Legion Commander. She can kill Legion Commander. He would need help. And then if I match up against
15
Axe,
seconds remaining.
the daggers would let her kill Axe. But neither of them. So,
5 seconds
I'm
remaining.
going to pass on the daggers. So we'll put her there, because if she gets the right line up, she can take Legion Commander out. And then we could go fight the Mist Lane pretty hard.
15 seconds remaining.
Doesn't seem necessary. Let's send him down here to help out. She's likely to die anyway.
A lesser creature like you has no chance against me.
No, thank you.
I share in your hope.
Okay, so it looks like we're not going to be able to get a kill on either of these heroes. That sucked. We missed here, too. It's not going to be a great payday. So somebody's going to cast the gold mine. We'll cast the payday down
15
here.
seconds remaining. Five seconds remaining. 3, 2.
Just throw the gold mine up here. Now, I could eat this guy for a card. That's probably smart. Would have been best to do that first. And she can march down here. Which will at least let me get that kill. Not before the payday, but...
Time to finish this.
Should have bought those daggers.
You were born to die for me.
Another payday. So I can go up to 34 and then 68 gold. Which is enough to get almost certainly
I
2
will
Horn
do
of the Alphas.
what I must.
Only going to have 2 heroes alive.
My task awaits.
Oh, we gained a little bit more gold there. So we're actually going up to 80 gold. Potentially 3 Horn of the Alphas. Although they'd have to be...
My pack assembles.
They'd have to all be right at the front of the shop. So we're way behind on the board. But we've got 80 bucks. We can still send a march down here to finish that guy off before he gets to take an action. There's 1 horn. There's 2 horns. No 3rd horn. Okay, now we have to make a decision. We got 12 gold. We can get 2 of
15
these.
seconds remaining.
We got tons of weapons already, so we'll go for the card and the armor. Alright, let's see if 80 gold's enough to bring this one back. Vulnerable to enough magics to keep us from activating the horn.
No one is Axe's equal!
So she wants to cast the march down here. Cuts off my gold production. So I think we want to open with a horn.
Thank you!
Well, let's think about this. If we open with a horn, then he can't duel us anymore,
Accessories make the man!
but he can enough magic. If we open with the march, then he can duel us.
1 minute until forced surrender.
I think that's probably better.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
I really need to get that green guy off the table.
I was trained by the best.
My prey doesn't have a chance.
If she blinks
I'm
down
ready to
south, we're gonna
fight.
probably actually have a hard time here. So I could hold initiative, which would let me coup de grace. That only takes 9 attack off, though. So I don't think initiative really matters. Like if he can remove my guy, we're boned. So it's better to try and get Relentless Pursuit. We did not. But if we could have got a Relentless Pursuit, then it would have let us potentially survive a few more different
Forced
cards.
surrender in 30 seconds.
I'm not used to this new clock. I can't chit-chat as much.
Only way.
Okay, so we die to a lot of things here. Alright, so far so good.
I needed this for the job.
So we'll do this before we coup because it gives us more chances to actually block the big guys. Oh, we did not block a big guy.
It's done.
We're going to survive at 4.
We'll have things in order soon, Commander.
This job may get rough.
Didn't save him. I'm at risk of getting 80'd here before I can push down here. I don't think so. I think if we go full down... yeah, there's a really good chance that we can clear him.
Forced surrender in 30 seconds.
And there's a chance he can't 80 us anyways. In 2 turns. Bounty Hunter can come attempt to disrupt if he has to. If we do fail to win at this point. Or on this turn, rather.
Mankind will appreciate Axe being practical.
So we can fire another march off with her. which will wipe out the 4 health guys. He's making it harder on us.
Nothing will deny me victory.
So we've got a disable on our Tinker. Threatening a draw right now. I got a blocker for this guy. I don't think I can get enough blockers out, though. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I'm not dying here, so I should use my resources to confirm the
Savagery can
my
never
own
be
kill. So
disciplined.
we'll do a 3 and a 4
Force
mana
surrender
card.
in 20 seconds.
Fear me.
Playing for the draw. So ladders can add a bit more damage back on. Nope. It's a draw. That was a really rough start. We got dominated turn 1 there. We managed to turn around into a draw. I think that's only like my second draw I've ever had. Well, just means we get to play more games. Okay, here we go. A fresh start into this gauntlet because we drew our first game up against Mono Red. But a lot of 3-drops to play this time. We're not getting a good track payday off, that's unfortunate. Against Mono Red, you have to get lucky to actually find some kills. So I guess we'll throw gold mine
Our
up front.
missions will only grow harder. I
The
must
earlier
be
you put the
ready.
gold mine, the better. It just makes it way more likely it's going to trigger prior to a payday on a future turn. Good try. 1 short. Which I think will mean I will track
I
him.
see you.
I can throw the pick off at him from lane 1. Won't be able to use any items to heal him and whatnot. And we might as well throw the ladder down here.
Tear the tower down.
Get this guy really low too. So we might be able to secure 3 hero kills, 1 that's being tracked, and then do a payday. Although that seems very unlikely. Yeah, I just don't have enough heroes to actually cast the spells to make that happen, I don't think. So there's no point in killing Axe anyway, because this creep hooked into us. So assuming we get an action, I'll shoot the Bristleback.
I'll run through them.
Could have considered dueling us there. You might still be dueling us. Hopefully that Rising Anger doesn't get too out of control. So we're at 18 gold. We're going to go up to 23, 24, and then double that to 48, and then get a kill. So we might be able to get 2 horns again. Unlikely, but almost certainly we'll be able to buy 1 horn. I guess he has initiative. He could duel, but I'm duel proof. You would have to put an item and then duel.
Belisano said you could use some help, Commander.
Double my gold.
Tribute.
I did my math wrong there too. What am I doing wrong? She makes an escape. Wingfall Hammer, you're a trap. We want a Horn of the Alpha. Ooh, and we can get a Wingfall Hammer. So let's throw somebody up front with the hammer to just live forever. Sorbacon's get the most attacks, so she'll get the most regen off the hammer. He can kill this guy without dying. Yeah, we'll throw somebody center. Where do we want a hammer? Not hammer. Horn, rather. I guess there's a chance we don't even want a hammer here now that we totally came out in the wrong spot. I think I just want a Horn of the Alpha here. Because it'll block his hero.
They won't have a chance.
This quick turn 5. You have enough magic. I was going to say that kind of illustrates how, like, why I chose Horn of the Alpha as my expensive item. It's just so good early on, like a vestments, excuse me, wouldn't have been nearly as relevant. Does marching down there do much? Not a ton. Would have been really good to get a march off here, but he put it into that. Well, I'll throw the hammer down here to get some regen.
15 seconds remaining.
Just gonna throw a Vandaload, I think.
Stonehall will fall.
And we can put the hammer on this guy. It'll be 9, so he'll give regen 4. It's decent. Push quite a bit of damage on the Tidehunter. And then we can march lane 1, it'll kill a creep. I mean, we still have this horn waiting to blow, so lane 1's in decent shape.
I'll fight till my last
regardless.
breath. Who knows how long this battle will last? I need to be ready.
Interesting pick a fight. That didn't accomplish a ton. It saves him and saves 4 damage on the tower. I guess it gave her a buff too from the Rising Anger. Oh, sorry, that was Heroic Resolve. That's the health gain one.
I'll drag all
He's really
my
spreading these out.
enemies
They're quite good
down.
if you pile them all on one guy, but
This will taste blood. My enemies will soon fall.
and now we get to decide: do we want to march or do we want a ladder and apprentice? Maybe I just want to apprentice. Now let's throw the march up front. Getting rid of this creep
Time.
means that we're much more likely to get to fight that hero here with our horn. If we don't get any melee creeps spawning up there. No need to throw a weapon on him. Could have eaten this guy for a card, but he was staying fully healthy, so we'll just leave him out there. We're low on cards, so we might as well take a card. I think it's good to spend money on cards with this deck too, because it's quite likely that'll just draw us a card that will give us more than 5 gold. So, let's see. Good pressure bottom already. I guess we'll stay even on all 3 lanes. We missed our deploy here. So now our Thunderhide's not going to come down next to one of the heroes, or in front of one of the heroes, rather.
My victory is at hand.
We might be getting dueled. If we do get dueled, good for him. He definitely crafted the game well to make that 25 gold irrelevant. I gotta assume he doesn't have it, though. Not a duel, but he did have that. So maybe that means he actually has a duel and a Berserker's Call, and he was looking around to see where it would be better. I'll hold initiative. There's no need to draw a card yet.
Perfect.
So I guess now we can abandon lane 1.
Ooh, I think this brings out my quills, don't you?
So, if I want to keep him from being able to duel her down, I would laser to disarm here. Seems good. He can still duel Tinker down, but that's not all that relevant. So now do we want to drop our 2 dudes? Let's draw a card first. Ooh, Relentless Pursuit. I don't think we want to... I could move Tinker down here, just to push this lane harder, but I have to win the middle lane as well. So I think we'll just drop our 2 creatures here.
1 minute until forced surrender.
We'll let the Apprentice
Ready to fight, sister?
jump block, and then we'll get the Vandal in to hit the tower for a little bit more. Risking an arrow. The Apprentice could have straightened herself out, but... that makes me want to send the ladder down here instead, and we'll Vandal down here. So we're going to fall behind in the middle, but we'll bring out the Horn of the Alpha to the middle eventually.
Let me guide you to victory.
It's a little unfortunate they can't put the daggers on this guy. I should have put the hammer on him. Not worried about healing this creep. I guess daggers wouldn't be enough anyways, though, because this guy's got +4 attack already, so. We can't have our cake and eat it, too.
To our enemies.
Veil might be good. Yeah, I'll spend all my gold on both of these. Oh, there's a Chain Frost. What does that do for us? These guys have too much armor. That guy's got too much health for Chain Frost to ever do anything. The most you can get is 4 bounces to 12 damage. Down here, though, Chain Frost will just kill this guy. So he's got his stun ready this turn, so I think I need to play for initiative. Oh, very happy to see him play that. I mean, he was getting this lane anyways. Unless he's blinking one of them out. He can blink this guy out. Okay.
Test me, and
That makes sense.
fall.
Bristleback can take it down on his own. So I'd love to keep initiative, but I really need to actually win middle lane as well. And it's not the end of the world if this lane just bonks. They've all got way too much health.
1
for
minute
that.
until forced surrender.
Let's just get our guys healthier.
Interesting.
Try to stop Axe!
No one can survive my wrath.
So do I want to put 7 damage on him? It'll leave him at 9. That would make Chain Frost actually relevant. I guess I could also consider Relentless pursuing her out.
Forced surrender in 30 seconds.
I don't think I want to do that.
Forced surrender in 20 seconds.
I did give him initiative here, so he gets to blank my turn. But we're still at 40 health, like there's no way he actually wins here. Getting delayed a little bit is only changing things in the fact that it takes draw off the table if we tie him in the middle. It's the full stun. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have saved my Jasper's daggers. That was dumb. I used it here just to clear the goo off of her. Got one melee creep to help out here. if we get lucky and he draws a couple bad early game cards, we might be able to stabilize here. If he draws Duels or Berserker's Cause, we're not going to be in good shape. Clocks are quite low. Nobody's used to this new system yet. I could gank and trade her off. Let's just start by hitting that button.
More training never hurts.
Force surrender in 30 seconds. Force surrender in 20 seconds.
Yeah, won't do that. Wish I had more time to think.
This will be fun to watch.
No one will mourn you.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we can get everybody out of here and eat one of these guys.
Give up your lives for my sorceries.
I could even gank with him instead. Oh, I don't have the mana to gank. That's fine.
That was
I
fun.
have the mana to get him out of there. Okay, let's see what happens middle lane. I'll have to draw a coup de grace.
15 seconds remaining.
Even item shopping is a high pressure situation. I like this new system though. I mean, it is rushing me, but it'll keep the game snappier. Keep more people playing. So we got a Chain Frost and a Gank, our tools we can use down here. Possibly Gank and Ladder would be relevant. He's got a lot of armor.
Force surrender in 30 seconds.
Science.
All my guys are dying. Should be able to heal them up though. She's gonna die regardless. Oh, that sucks. So I gotta gank him.
Axe is unkillable.
Force surrender in 20 seconds.
Kill our enemies.
Who's next? Ooh, good.
Do I want to re-aim him?
There is no way you survive this.
I'm gonna put 5 extra damage there.
Ten seconds until surrender.
I will bring us victory.
Even a monster needs allies.
That's the only guy that actually takes damage. He's got so much armor.
Ready to keep fighting.
Definitely got rushed this game. That last turn could have been played better for sure. This new clock system definitely favors being very familiar with your deck, where I just started playing this deck yesterday.
Ready to lead. I'll cut down our enemies.
Force surrender in 30
Let's
seconds.
see what happens next.
Yeah, like if I had kept that horn, it would have pushed a little more damage. I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, he's got us. GG. More time to think. I could have drawn a card. Possibly hit a coup de grace. I think we were still dead no matter what. Oh well. I'll have to remember that and try to play a lot quicker early in the game. Two heroic resolves. It's a nice mono red deck. Alright, here we are for game 3. We've got a draw and a loss so far in this gauntlet. Yet another red opponent. Always red opponents. Red-black this time. So all we can do is a Relentless Pursuit. We're not getting eaten anywhere, so I don't think a pursuit is in order. We'll keep that in our back pocket to save somebody eventually. Okay, Lich. 5-9, where do you want to go, buddy? We can add in 4 more. So that lets us win this fight. Don't really want to drop a sensor here. It's actually tempting to do a Relentless Pursuit, just to go fight her. I don't think that's right to do, though.
15 seconds remaining.
It would let us do a decent payday at the bottom. Yeah, let's do it. Pick that guy off. Have fun, Bristleback. We'll keep him from getting any armor, so that at least our Chain Frost will actually be able to hurt him this game, unlike last game. So now, interesting decision. We can track for 10 gold, or we can hipfire killing her for 5 gold. So that we're spending 5 gold, which will double. So we'll be at 10 less gold. So let's see. We'll be 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, up to 26. That's enough for a horn, but not enough to buy our way down to a horn.
15 seconds remaining.
I'm going to do the track.
The hunt is on.
This gives us more gold right now. She'll be set up to get picked off next turn anyway. And the more gold right now, I think, is likely to matter. This will let us dig through quite a few of our 5 gold items. 1 5 gold item, and there's a horn. And now do we want healing or another daggers? We've only got 2 damage on each of these guys. Who's he got coming out? Lich? I guess healing saves either of them from the Lich fight, so...
15 seconds remaining.
Behind on clock. Does he want to go up front? He doesn't really want to fight any of these fights. I'm going to throw him mid. We'll leave them alone up front.
I'm liking my odds better already.
He doesn't want to play alone up front. Can't say I blame him. Pick off. He gets a pick off, and it sets up our hip fire.
There's a reason I'm the best. I can use this.
Now this is the only place we can drop our horn. We'll save our daggers. Still got the heal from last time, so I'll just stock up on daggers. Help cut through the armor this guy might develop. Okay, so which lane do we want to fight over? I could throw her up front and just gank Legion Commander with her. Seems like a good use of mana. We got a good line up here though, so maybe we'll just stick around. We also have the option of just dropping a Tyler state sensor and actually defending this lane. He says no. Uses up a duel though, so.
Thanks.
In life you are nothing. In death you find purpose.
I think we'll have to Relentless Pursuit one of these two down south. Probably Tinker. His disarm is ready to go off, so. The advantage of sending him down is if he lives, then I get to Thunderhide there. He would die here. He would go to 1 here. What spell do I want to do from here? Gank.
Fifteen seconds remaining.
Let's get paid, shall we?
So I can gank Bristleback, which will actually kill my guy off, so he'll respawn in a relevant lane. And then I'll be able to hip fire to finish him off. Or even just finish him off with laser. But yeah, him being down that duel is pretty good at this point. In fact, I probably should have played around another duel just by daggering up my guy right now. Or at least throwing them all on him. I guess Dagger's pretty good on Lich to push quite a bit more damage through to Axe.
Now's the time to strike.
Enough magic. There's a Blink Dagger from the secret shop. Or I can heal this guy for 6. I've already got a heal item. Let's take the Blink Dagger. So the Blink Dagger would let us contest up here. Deny this kill with the tower at 1. And if that goes south, we can blink away. The only bad thing there is it opens us up to getting hit by like a Coup or a Chain Frost. Well, Chain Frost is just going to screw us over down bottom anyway. Yeah, let's go fight top. Oh, he knew it too, so he brought a guy up top. So I could drop Estate Sensors here and Assassin.
1 minute until forced surrender.
Slows his kill down. I don't think that's worth it. Let's just try to get out of here.
Ready for war.
Chain Frost.
He had the Chain Frost. Preserves his initiative too.
I will unlock its potential. Death comes for you.
I'll use this.
Ooh,
to
double
fulfill
dagger.
my mission.
Yeah, I wish I had dropped the state sensor now because it would have blocked that Chain Frost. Although there's a really good chance he's got a coup de grace anyway. So I guess our best bet here is to get like a ridiculously lucky Chain Frost and kill these two.
Let's see what happens next.
No, you're going the wrong way, Chain Frost! Oh! That is the opposite of Ridiculously Lucky Jane Frost.
Chain Frost.
GG. As is tradition, when I record a video from the start, it doesn't go nearly as well. I think I might have been punished by the timer here. I definitely go slower recording, but... It's also not a refined deck, so... I mean, I have a lot of one-offs just trying to still figure out what's good and what's not. The deck definitely has a lot of potential. This is certainly not the optimal version, but it was fun giving it a shot. I do think I like my red-green ramp deck quite a bit better, though. But thank you for joining me. My name is Mr. Page. See you next time.